Holy shit. What is up, YouTube? So, there is a video response to Blair White that I'm going to do. Oh, man. Carpet pieces are now $34 a piece. Look at that. What's up, Exhumed? My account, what's up, Courtney? My bank account was in the negative, so I gotta get it back out of the negative. Man, I felt like shit yesterday. So I want to cut down on the alcohol and the soda pop for a bit. Yeah. By like a lot. I'm going to be drinking water for a minute. What's up, YouTube? We're live on the King Cobra JFS channel, baby. Hooey. I haven't been eating very much either. I got food. Just haven't been eating very much. That's probably not helping me feel any better either. Oh, man. So, Fangirl Kate, excuse me. Ugh, hold up. Fangirl Kate asked me to do a video response to this video. Fangirl Kate's sister is a fan of my videos and Blair White's. 1 second. Oh, God, dude. Sorry about that, YouTube. I thought I had to puke for a second. Ugh. Thought I had to puke for a second. Oh. I puked a couple times yesterday. Ugh. All right, so Blair White made this video called "The Fat Positive Movement Just Officially Lost Their Minds." Oh, God. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Now I feel better. Holy shit, YouTube. Okay. Whew. All right. Fuck. So, the fat positivity movement. I actually agree with the fat positivity movement 100%. You know, encouraging people to feel good about themselves. YouTube, I agree with that 1000%. You know what I'm saying? There are people out there who struggle with their weight, and that's got to be miserable, dude.
Hey guys, welcome back to my main channel. So I am just getting back from just an amazing couple of weeks from my holiday vacation. I feel very energized. I feel very refreshed. I feel just like ready to talk some shit. You know what I mean? So for the duration of my very peaceful vacation, I really had nothing to be mad about in life for weeks. That of course changed now that I'm back on social media. And I had an entirely different video planned for today, but this came across my timeline and I felt particularly impassioned about it. We need to talk about the fat positivity movements. Now, if you're an OG subscriber, comment below if you are, but be honest. You'll remember that I did one video on this movement.
A lot of people are saying the fat positivity movement is toxic because it's encouraging people to be fat It's promoting an unhealthy lifestyle. And, you know, that's part of it. But the other half is because women are so goddamn catty towards each other. And this is something that Terrence Popp said. A lot of women are saying this crap. Like, a lot of women are, and men, mostly women, made this movement because they don't want these girls to lose weight and thus have another woman to compete with. And another reason is because a lot of these women diet, exercise, they work out, you know what I'm saying? And they work their ass off to maintain their figure. And then they see all these other women who don't have to do all that to get accepted. And so they're jealous. My personal opinion is I don't think it's encouraging people to be fat. That's kind of a stretch in my opinion. I think what it is it's helping people who are fat and who have a hard time losing weight just love their body for, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ugh. Hopefully I stop feeling like shit, dude. God damn. I'm feeling much better than I did when I came home this morning. But
years ago, and I have never gotten, honestly, I've never gotten more hate, more long-lasting hate from any social movement or any social group than the fat positivity movement, which is crazy because, you know, I've made like all of them mad at one point or the other. So if I'm honest, I find myself even like a little nervous to talk about this because the fat positivity movement has only grown since then. You know, it's gotten a lot bigger. So
is that supposed to be a joke?
Cosmopolitan, the wretched, treacherous Cosmopolitan, recently released these dumpster fire images. So obviously these images feature overweight women with the title, "This is Healthy." Now, this is amazing. This is just amazing. The fact that they would really...
Well, and this is where they're wrong. There's nothing wrong with being fat. If you're overweight or morbidly obese, there's nothing wrong with that. Granted, yes, it's a little unhealthy. But what isn't unhealthy for you these days? I mean, sincerely. Cell phones are bad for you. Cell phones cause cancer. Tobacco's unhealthy. Fast food's unhealthy. Heck, even the sun, even too much sunlight can be bad for you. You know, and I have a couple friends who are morbidly obese. I have a couple family members who struggle with their weight. And, you know, this is why I'm not going to be mean on the video. Like, I try not to be mean when it comes to this topic. You know, there was nothing healthy about being overweight, but at the same time, you have to learn to accept your body. And that's what the whole, in my opinion anyways, that's what the fat positivity movement's about. It's about loving your body. And if you struggle with your weight and you have a hard time with it, then you just accept it and learn to be body positive. And know that there is someone out there who will love you for you, okay? You think just because you're fat, you're not going to find anyone? Bullshit. There is someone out there who will love you for all your curves and imperfections. So don't be like that. You know what I'm saying? And truly the two things that piss me off about this movement is, one, men are not allowed to join this movement. They're not. And two, you know what I'm saying? The second thing they're saying is that being morbidly obese is healthy. No, it's not. Okay, it's not. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? It's not. It's not healthy at all. But what is healthy about it is learning to say, hey, you know what? I'm fat. Who cares? You know? Learning to love your body for what it is. That's healthy. You know? And regrettably, YouTube, food is delicious. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are going to be gaining weight because of the quarantine. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy King Cobra back at it with another live video. What's up? Now here's the thing of it. It's your choice, really. You know what I'm saying? It is totally 1000% your choice. You know what I'm saying? If you were born heavy set, and that's just how you are, you're going to be heavy set your entire life, and there's nothing you can do about it, minus gastric bypass surgery and liposuction, which are expensive. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if you're able to diet and exercise to a point where you'll lose weight, but you won't be completely, you know what I'm saying? Then that's fine too, you know? What it comes down to is, YouTube, you have to love your body, you know? And that's what the whole fat positivity, body acceptance movement is, you know?
Really release these in the midst of, I don't know, like a global health crisis, that little thing going around that's particularly dangerous for obese and overweight people, that thing. So in any other timeline, I probably would have just like seen this and just like laughed at it, said, oh, that's stupid, and kept it pushing. But the fact that they really thought this was the right time to lie to people in this way, I mean, they might as well put me on the cover and said, these are real. Like, it would have been just as much of a lie. Real expensive, but not real. See, when you live your life,
Nice boobs, honey.
Trying as hard as you can to be as non-offensive as you can, can't relate, you actually end up doing sometimes way worse harm than just keeping it real. You're actually harming people sometimes.
The problem with this Blair White, and I know she has a fiance, I'm not trying anything, calm down, just making an observation. The problem with keeping it real is you're able to offend people just as much as lying to them. You know, I've talked about this on my channel before, YouTube. You know, you tell people a little white lie. Did you say white lie? White racist bastard. And then they find out the truth and they're even more offended. You tell them the truth and how you really feel and they get offended. So you can't win either way, it seems like half the time. No, it's the truth, dude. Like, I have people in my life that I know that are a little bit overweight, and You know, I don't judge them, they don't judge me. And that's just it. I don't go out of my way to judge people. I don't care if you're fat. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're a lesbian. I don't care if you're a dude or a chick. I don't give a shit about your religion or your political views. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Okay, I will judge people based off of one thing, how they treat me and how they treat others. And that's the fucking truth. Also, I have to stop ordering DoorDash for a while because my account was in the negative because of it. But that's beside the point.
A lot more than just keeping it real. So I've never talked about this before, but about a year ago, almost exactly a year ago, it was right after Christmas last year, Joey was convinced he had the Rona, my fiance Joey. And he got really, 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 really sick to the point where he almost wanted to go to the hospital. Like, I've never seen him or many people that sick, to be honest. So living with him, I naturally caught what he had. And so I got sick as well. But the level to which I was sick was so disproportionate. I had barely any symptoms at all. I was more of like, oh, my nose, I'm coughing a little bit. Whereas he was on some like devastating level of sick. And that actually goes hand in hand with what we know about the Rona, which is that, you know, it affects obese people and overweight people much more. He is overweight. I am not overweight. That's just real. Now, obviously, and it's really annoying, I have to say this because you should just know this. I do not believe in like body shaming people or making fun of people for their weight or telling your loved one who may or may not be overweight, like, lose weight, fat ass. Like, that is counterproductive, just like this coverage counterproductive. It doesn't make any sense. It's really, really mean. And you're really a bad person if you make fun of someone for being overweight or heavy. But why in this culture do we have to constantly exist in extremities? Why is there no difference in some people's mind between body shaming someone and calling someone a fat ass and flat out lying to them and saying that being obese is healthy?
That is actually a really good point. That is actually a really good point. You know, that is a really good point. You're going, if you go out of your way to harass someone because they're fat, that's body shaming and fat shaming 100%. But here's the thing, and this is just like smokers. When people come up to me and go, oh, you know smoking's bad for you, right? You know tobacco's bad for you, right? I'm like, no shit, I don't care. So you think people who are overweight are aware of the fact that that's unhealthy? Of course they are. Do you think they care? Probably not, you know? Right? I mean, this is a very touchy subject because this is an issue that a lot of people struggle with. And the sad truth of it is, by the year 2035, at least 75 to 80% of the world's population is going to be overweight. Or by the year 20, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you shouldn't shame people for being fat. That's a fact. Like, that's not nice, you know? Going out of your way to pick on someone because they're fat. You know what I'm saying? That's not nice. And do you want to know how the fat body positivity movement started? Like I said, some prick in the fashion industry decided that super skinny was the in look. So you'd see these Paris runway models with their ribs sticking out, walking down the runway model looking like sticks, and that became the in look. And for generations, women would struggle with body image positivity because of that crap. So they created this movement. Well, a classmate of mine that I went to school with way back in the day, she's not exactly overweight. She's not exactly skinny. She's very curvy. She has a very woman-like figure. Okay. She took a picture of herself in a black bra and black panties. She had her blonde hair and pigtails on either side. Very tasteful photo, mind you. And she captioned the photo with, "I'm not ashamed of my curves." Women were doing stuff like that, and that photo she took went viral. And literally, you had people. And when I saw that picture on a vlog website, and I was reading all the hate comments that my former classmate got, and I'm like, y'all are just jealous, dude, that she's getting recognized and you're not. But that's just it, though. They don't need to be reminded constantly that they're unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? They don't. Like, and for all we know, they're probably enjoying their life a lot more than some skinny asshole who's eating healthy constantly. What you got there is skinny jeans. Oh, tofu wrapped in seaweed. Yeah, you're living that health conscious life. Yeah, you have fun with that. I'm going to be over here eating the Snickers. A lot of this comes from jealousy from other women, basically, and men who these men and these women, they go to the gym, they work out, they eat right, and that's what it is. Like, skinnier people are no longer on the cover of magazines. So a lot of it's jealousy. They're like, hey, wait a minute. I work out, I go to the gym, and I eat right. And my whole life I'm being told that blah, 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 blah. And then people over here.
Is there no middle ground? And I would question why there aren't more people calling out Cosmo for this. But then again, they did put Tess Holliday on the cover a couple years ago. She's probably the biggest icon for the fat positivity movement. And her entire career is like lying to other chronically obese people that it's perfectly okay for them to be that way. And you have to love yourself. And loving yourself means staying obese, even though in my eyes, it takes a lot more love to change yourself if you're like that.
You can be who you want to be, and there's no shame in it. If that's how you're...
Who says they have to change themselves? It's their body, it's their rights. Okay? That's what the whole fat acceptance movement is about. Their body, their rights. You know what I'm saying?
happy, then do you. Why do you think people feel...
There is nothing worse than snuggling up to a man that smells like this. This scoop, total mood killer. So this is his old deodorant. This is my old deodorant. They're both gonna go in the trash. I got my boyfriend to switch.
Skip.
So strongly about the issue of weight. I'm happy and thriving and like living my dreams, and like you should be happy for me.
Let me just say this. Lying to someone to temporarily keep a frown off of their face is a lot easier and a lot more cowardly than loving someone enough to tell them the truth. But in other fat positivity,
lying to someone just to keep a smile on their face is a lot more harmful than telling them the truth. Well, sometimes the truth hurts. I get that. But here's the thing of it. If they're happy with the way they are as a person and then they don't want to change as far as their weight's concerned, who the fuck cares?
news, it's a funny phrase. Singer Lizzo recently faced just a ton of, in my mind, disgusting backlash for her decision to finally lose some weight. Now, Lizzo rose to stardom, and part of her brand and her image was being a heavier girl and being accepting of that and loving that and being happy with how she is.
Yeah, I did a video response on that. Isaiah Butterfield did a video on that. Okay, Lizzo, the famous singer, decided she wanted to lose some weight. And people gave her so much shit for it. And it's exhausting. I'm like, who cares if she's fat, and who cares if she wants to do something about it? You know? It's like you got people who judge you for being fat, and then you got people who judge you for wanting to lose weight. You can't fucking win. It's irritating, dude.
Well, turns out, you know, that can only last for so long, and she decided to go on a weight loss journey and share it on her social media. The reactions? Girl, I'm so heartbroken that Lizzo has just done a diet detox and broadcasted it to her millions of followers. If you have also seen it and are feeling like your body needs to change, it doesn't. You're perfect as is. Your worth is abundant.
You're perfect as is. Guess what? There's no such thing as perfect. It doesn't matter if you're fat. It doesn't matter if you're skinny. Nobody has the perfect body. Now, this is a point that I made when I talked about this on my channel last time. People attacked Eugenia Cooney for being too skinny, and yet people who are morbidly obese on the opposite spectrum aren't being attacked. They're being told, you know.
Now imagine being heartbroken over someone else's decision to change their own body.
No shit. Could you imagine being heartbroken and triggered by someone else's decision to better themselves? Like,
stranger, that's gross. And saying if you feel like your body needs to change, it doesn't. What if it does though? Be real, what if it does? I mean, if you're having health problems and your life expectancy is below average due to your eating habits or your lack of exercise or whatever the case may be, doesn't that mean your body does need to change? I mean, in the interest of like living a full, happy, healthy life. See, y'all are so caught up with loving people and coddling people that you're not telling them the truth. It's toxic because sometimes real love is tough love. And that doesn't mean, by the way, you should be giving unsolicited advice. Like, you don't need to go down the street and see a heavier person and be like, because I love you, lose weight. Like, leave them alone. But to make these just blanket statements on social media is different. My heart hurts with all my fat peers today. Fat peers, though? Okay. Even though she won't say it and will probably try to excuse it, I'm sorry that Lizzo did that to us. How were you personally attacked by someone else losing weight? What? Something happened to you?
you know why all these chicks are saying this crap? Because, I'll say it again. I'll say it. Now, don't get it twisted. There are plenty of dudes out there who love fat chicks, and that's awesome. But there are some dudes out there who are not into fat people. Dudes, dudettes, whatever. Right? And all these women are just upset because it'll be one more woman to compete with when it comes to finding a mate. That's why they'll sit there and encourage you to be fat and say, oh, it's healthy to be fat, blah, blah, blah. When Terrence Popp said that, I was like, at first I was like, that's a little too far. But the more I thought about it, I was like, yeah. But that's only half of it. The other half is because for decades being skinny or underweight was the in look.
We are worthy, and what she posted was so apt. If you are triggered and upset by it, I am there with you. Now, I sometimes wonder how these people really, truly exist in the real world. The fact that you can find personal victimization in someone else doing something positive for themselves, something objectively positive, by the way. Like, I'm not even going to play that game with you. It's not even just a matter of opinion. Like, Lizzo losing weight was objectively good for her. Because, I mean, just visually, she was the kind of big that you don't really see 75, 80 plus year olds that are that heavy, because you just don't live that long when you are that heavy. So I personally applaud Lizzo, whether she, yo-yos back and doesn't actually lose all the weight and whatever. Just the fact that she's attempting to be healthy, it's really good and actually sets a positive example. How y'all see it as a negative is beyond me. So Lizzo.
Yeah. Who cares if she wants to lose weight? Who cares if she's fat? Who cares if people are triggered by her being fat? And who cares if people are triggered by her losing weight?
The beacon of body positivity is promoting detox diets now? No. This is so disappointing. 2020 can truly get in the bin now. I like how that was her final straw. Like, of all the crazy effed up stuff that has happened in 2020, this was it for her. This was the final straw for her. And also the fact that these people find community based on being self-prescribed fat. Like,
so this is his old deodorant. This is my old deodorant. They're both gonna go in the trash.
Why is that a community?
Why is that a community? Let me ask you something, Blair White. You look like you're in pretty good shape. You look like you work out and all that good shit. So do you have any idea what it's like to be fat and to have society ridicule you for it? To have this society we live in body shame you. You know what I'm saying? If you like to buy a piece of autographed carpet, the price is staying at $34. It's because a lot of people are broke this time of year, and I need to get the rest of that carpet sold so I can get it in the mail. I have like 2 to 3 weeks to do it, so there's the link if you want an autographed piece of carpet from the old place. Woohoo, we got a couple more orders. Sweet, now we have 10 orders. Righteous. So we got 5 pieces left, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. So what's wrong with them? You know what I'm saying? Because if you spend your entire life being ridiculed for your body weight, what's wrong with that? As far as them finding a group to hang out with, okay? Being ridiculed for your weight fucking sucks. Okay, that shit can fuck off right now. I'm tired of society body shaming people. It's like nothing we do is good enough. We get judged for our bodies, our houses, how much money we have, the kind of car we drive, the clothes we wear, our political beliefs, our religious beliefs, our dating preferences get judged. We live in a very judgmental society, and quite frankly, I'm sick of it. You know what I'm saying? You want some harsh truth, Liz, or not Lizzo, excuse me. Blech. Lizzo, good on you for what you do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to lose weight, go for it, girl. If you don't want to lose it, you don't have to. It's your body. It's your right. But here's some harsh truth for Blair White. You go to the gym to work out. You spend a bunch of money on getting some fake tits. You know, you do all these things to make your body, in your eyes, acceptable. And yet all that work you do to yourself doesn't get noticed. People who are overweight get noticed more quickly. And some part of that triggers you because that's competition. You know, I'm not here to judge Lizzo or Blair White. I'm just saying.
To me, it feels like a cult with the sole purpose of enabling each other and denying reality together. And that doesn't mean that all bigger people are unhealthy. Obviously, that doesn't mean all skinny people are unhealthy. Yada, yada. We know all that. Last year, I was struggling with my eating disorder, and I was the skinniest I had been almost ever, and I was very unhealthy.
Well, you know what? I learned something just now. Blair White, I did not know you had an eating disorder. I struggle with that too from time to time. I get that. I get that 100%. Eating disorders suck, you know? They really do. And that's the thing of it, dude. Like, there are people out there who struggle with their weight, regardless if you're fat or skinny. You know? How about a food positivity movement for people who have eating disorders? It's okay to eat. You know?
I was abusing laxatives and everything. So it's the attacks on other people trying to be healthy that gets me. If you want to be obese and lie to yourself that it's healthy because Cosmopolitan told you so, then that's on you. But
side note, hey, Blair White, you want your man to smell sexier than he's ever smelled in his entire life? Get your man some tactical soap from the Grondike Soap Company. If you go to the affiliate link in the description box below, GrondikeSoapCompany.com, and you use coupon code KingCobra, you'll get 15% off your next order. All natural soap infused with powerful pheromones designed to make your man smell like an alpha male. So check that out and get yourself some of that good smelling stuff.
Attacking others and trying to force others to engage in your own delusions is where I draw the line. The fact that these people insist that you don't love yourself if you want to lose weight, or you don't love yourself if you want to diet, when in my opinion, the opposite is true. It takes so much more self-love to pick yourself up and say, I need to make a positive change for my own life and for the people who love me in my life. That's so much more self-love than just eating yourself into obesity and telling yourself this is fine. It's really not fine. But that's also why body shaming people and treating overweight and heavyset and obese people badly is also counterproductive. You can't make someone feel like crap. You have to empower people. And that's how you make a positive change. And the mainstream media knows that people love to be coddled like this and told lies to make themselves feel better, which is why they can run covers like this with blatant lies. And
well, here's the thing of it. Yes, the mainstream media does know that people love to be coddled and fed a sugar-coated white lie. It makes them feel better, right? But for years, skinnier women were on the covers of magazines. And for years, women would complain, hey, that doesn't represent my body type or my friends' body types. And that's the thing of it, YouTube. Could you imagine what that's like? But then if you show overweight people on magazines, not every woman is obese. Okay? So you can't win either way in that respect. But honestly, all this, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have no idea I have no idea what it's like, dude. To be overweight. I have no idea what that's like. To have people just look at you like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, fuck those people, dude. Looking at you like, you know what I'm saying? Judgmental fucks. Fuck them.
people eat it up. And that's honestly one of the biggest issues I've had the past year, which is that health officials will talk all day how you need to stay at home, live in fear, all of that. But at the end of the day, why is there not more of an incentive on teaching people how to boost their immune systems, how to, do exercises that help them become more fit? I know for most people in most states, gyms are open, but here in California, like, gyms are closed. They've been closed since the very start, but liquor stores, fast food, it's all thriving. So it seems to me that things are just really, really backwards.
Well, that's why people are gaining weight in the pandemic. It's because gyms are closed, but fast food and liquor stores are open. You know what I'm saying? The most exercise people might get is walking around their block a couple times or going to Walmart to pick up some groceries. Otherwise, they spend most of their days just sitting at home binge watching Netflix and Disney Hulu Plus. So, a lot of people are going to gain some weight in the pandemic. And it's just how it is, dude. But just because the gyms are closed doesn't mean you can't get exercise. That's the thing of it. Like, you can do push-ups, sit-ups, you know, jumping jacks. You can do exercise at home. You don't need a gym to do that. And then again, who says you have to exercise, you know? Like I said, it's your body, your rights.
Would much rather see people in the gym and being allowed to go to the gym right now than seeing lines outside of hot dog stands, which is the case here all over the place. Like,
you would rather see lines of people going to the gym than lines of people going to the hot dog stands. Who are you to judge, Blair White? I'm sorry, but who are you to judge? Okay? Who are you to fucking judge? You would rather see, well, that's your opinion, sweetheart. Yep. It is. Now, I wish you and your fiance the best of luck. You know, glad you found someone. But that's your opinion, dude.
what? But that would make too much sense. And I'm not really where I want to be with my body. You know, personally, with the last year of gyms being closed and just succumbing to like the sedentary lifestyle that was low-key forced on us, high-key forced on us, you know, I definitely am a little bit thicker than I was last year. And this year I'm actually making it my goal to be in the best shape of my life, and I'm going to be doing that. I feel for anyone out there who's struggling with body image or changing your body or whatever, trust me when I say I know a few things about changing my body, and also trust me when I say, because I've talked about my eating disorder in the past, I know what it is to struggle with weight gain and weight loss and all of that. So it's not that I'm insensitive. It's just that, again, there's a difference between lying to make yourself feel better and being mean to people. Don't be mean to people, and don't lie to them to make themselves feel better, because that's also very mean. So that's it for this video, you guys. I love you. Make sure you subscribe to this channel as well as my second channel, Blair Black. I'll put a thing up right here so you can do that. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, because I post on there way more than I do on here. So you gotta follow those to keep up with me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
There is nothing worse than snuggling up to a man that smells like this. This scoop, total mood.
Thanks for watching. Oh boy. Well, YouTube, that's just the fucking truth of it. I'm like, yeah, you know, we're all going to struggle with something anyways, regardless if it's weight or not. I do appreciate y'all buying the carpet pieces. That's most freaking definitely what's up. Exhumed, have you met Jeffree Star yet? Can't say that I have. I did hear about him getting a house here in Casper. Nothing wrong with that. Oh my God, shows. Fetch. No, I haven't met Jeffree Star yet. He did he? According to Exhumed Visions, he bought a huge mansion. Indeed. Happy birthday to Prune Tracy from Courtney and King Cobra. Appreciate the support. Is that weed or tobacco? It is tobacco. I got this big old bag of 16-ounce bag of tobacco that I got at the Mills Smoke Shop. Not a problem, Courtney. Not a problem. Let's see how many chunks of carpet from the old place that I have left. I'm going to cut down on DoorDash for at least until I get all my carpet pieces mailed out and such, because, yeah, my account was in the fucking negative, and that's not good. That's not good at all. Luckily, my fans have been buying Teespring shirts, and I appreciate that. I really sincerely do appreciate that. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Ho, we got 11. 11 pieces are bought. 12, 13, 14, 15. Look at that. If you want an autographed piece of carpet from my old place, there were 4 pieces left, man. Back in my old apartment is where I started the King Cobra JFS channel. So that's a piece of history right there, man. Yeah. I want to select all the orders on the page and put them in progress. Okay. Once I get all the carpet pieces sold, I'll start getting them tubed up. Now, one lucky customer that orders the carpet is going to get a free wand. There's one piece of carpet that's not very big, and, well, I feel bad about cutting it like that. So, then again, the carpet was kind of hard to cut. So, yep. If you want a piece of autographed carpet, there she be. It's on my Etsy page. It's not a stick. That's disgusting, Dark Queen. I'm also going to be working on a Valentine's Day album. Yes, sir. Whew. I'm definitely feeling a lot better now. Ooh-wee. Congrats on that 20K, Cobes. What? The legendary King Cobra JFS hit 20,000 subscribers? Wahaha! Yes. Yes. Let's see. Get it. Fucking get it. Fucking get it. 20,004 subscribers. Oh, that is beautiful, baby. Yes. Yes. That's most definitely what's up. Thank you for subscribing to the King Cobra JFS channel. Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. That's most definitely what's freaking up. That makes me feel good about what I'm doing. What are you doing? Do appreciate that 100%. You guys have no freaking idea. Monetization is not on my channel yet, but the PayPal me link works. You don't have to donate, but you can if you want to. It's really appreciated. Yeah. That's most freaking definitely what's up, man. But yeah, I'm going to leave the carpet pieces at $34 a pop. That'll give me enough money to ship them out. And then I would have had enough money to ship them out with the first couple of pieces that I bought. They're like blah, blah, that you guys bought. But I'll be honest with you, I spent too much money on alcohol and my account went in the negative because of ordering too much DoorDash. So yeah, gotta cut down on that DoorDash, man. But there you go. There's that video response. And this wasn't to pick on anyone. This was just sharing my personal opinions. Oh my God, dude. Honestly, I was feeling like crap because I haven't eaten in the last couple of days, even though I got food. And I've been staying up super late, hanging out with friends, chilling like a rock star villain, doing my thing. $20,000 subscribers, dude. That is fucking awesome. My goal is to start making $2,000 a month off of YouTube. That's my goal, at least. I don't know how many subscribers I'd have to get to make that much money, but that's my goal. To make like $2,000 to $3,000 a month. Yeah, I might do an apartment tour. I just might. We'll see. We'll see how if them subscribers keep climbing up. I may eventually do that. Yeah, a lot of haters said that I would never make money selling my wands, and my wand business is a booming success. So, yeah. Anyways, YouTube, long enough stream. I do appreciate y'all watching, and keep subscribing to the content. I appreciate it. And I'll catch you cool cobras later. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you later.